Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about my annual bullet journal setup. With 2019 not very far away, I think it is the most exciting time to make resolutions, to gear up for the new year, to energize, make some new goals and take the year head on. So let's get started. I always dedicate the first page of my bullet journal to my annual word. So my word for 2018 was dream, and I've decided that my 2019 word is going to be learn. Before we go to the next page, however, let us go back to the last page of my bullet journal. One of my most important pages. This is my pen test page. I like to test out every pen before starting off my bullet journal. Also, later on at any point of time, if I do get a new pen, I can always try it out. So this page is exclusively only for my material testing. On a daily basis, I prefer to use micron pens, but there's no hard and fast rule. I sometimes even write with a ballpoint. Back to my index. It's a pretty simple format that I have. So usually my bullet journal is pretty minimalistic. The index page has 3 columns: serial number, title and page number. And my index goes over 3 pages. Last time I had used 2 whole pages, so I've given myself 1 more extra page just in case. I usually tend to write a lot of things all over the place, so I prefer to have an index and note down all the page numbers before. Comes my year at a glance. So here I've just given all the months a heading and I just have the entire calendar on one page. I like to have the entire year right in front of me, especially if I have to make any travel plans. Next to my calendar is a quote by John Lennon. It's actually a song by the Beatles named Imagine, and I love the lyrics. So this is just one quote from the song. After this page comes my future log. This is where I note down all the birthdays, anniversaries, any appointments that I've planned way ahead in advance. my social media tracker. Some of you may know I have a blog called Lingering Views. So I like to keep a monthly track of all my social media platforms. And this includes my blog, my Instagram, my Pinterest, my YouTube channel, and of course Facebook. The next 3 pages are also dedicated to my blog. The first one is blog ideas. The second one is YouTube ideas. And I've named the third one themes. This could be related to anything, whether it is a monthly theme of YouTube videos or a monthly theme I've decided to give my blog posts, or even monthly theme for my bullet journal. The next part of my bullet journal is probably my favorite part. It's my vision board. Some of you may know the concept of a vision board. For those who don't, the link to my vision board YouTube video is in the description box below. So a vision board is basically a board that helps you with your affirmations. It's very goal driven, very practical, and it works only when you read it every single day. I like to have a career related vision board in my bullet journal. Moving on to the next page, I have my travel bucket list. More like a travel collage. So these are all the places that I want to visit in 2019. In the middle, I've written a quote in Hindi. It's from a song. It says, "Khawon ke lifafon mein chupa hai rasta," which means that your path is hidden in the pages of your dreams. I thought it was very apt to this year, considering that I have a long list of travel destinations to cover. Ahmedabad, Varanasi, Hampi, Tadoba, Gokarna, and Udupi are the places that I want to visit in 2019. I'm not at all limited to visiting only these places, but these places are a must this year. The page right next to it is where I'm going to stick the photos after visiting all of these places. Moving on, there is one page that I have dedicated to things that I want to learn. So I have quite a lot on my agenda for 2019. I plan on learning one Indian language, one foreign language. I want to learn one type of art that I have never tried before. I also do a lot of online courses. So this is a good way to keep track of what I want to do, when are the courses available, the workshops available, so that I don't miss out on anything. The next page is my 2019 goals. I saw this layout somewhere on Pinterest and it made so much of sense. It just gives me a lot of freedom to write down all kinds of things, whether it be a goal to be more happy or to be more productive, or maybe even a number driven goal. Coming to the last part of my video, we go back to the second last page of my bullet journal, and this is my brainstorming session. There are 3 pages that I have dedicated to my blog posts and YouTube video ideas and themes, but nothing goes onto those pages unless and until they have been finalized. So brainstorming is one such section where I write down each and every idea, however stupid it may be, that comes to my mind. This way, any time that I want to think about anything new, I can just go back to that section. I've purposely kept it towards the last part of the bullet journal because now, since the monthly spreads will start, I don't want to limit myself just to a couple of pages. And that brings us to the end of my video. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to know more about my art. And do leave your comments in the section below. See you next time.